Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Pepe Experience Podcast. Hello, guys. My name is Pepe. I will be your host of the Pepe Experience Podcast. Today, I want to give you a recap of what you're about to see. This is going to be the second episode of my podcast. All right, guys, the second episode, and it's dope too. It's got a real dope person on it. His name is 360 Jeezy, and guys, he has 3.2 million subscribers on YouTube. I think he has like 600,000 maybe, or more than that, on Instagram. Real solid dude, a God-fearing man too. He was really cool, man. The conversation that y'all about to see, you'll see what I'm talking about. So no further ado, let me introduce you, 360 Jeezy. Let's go.
First waiver to cut a waiver on barberverzuz TV. Holla at Season 1 finale, baby. Tampa.
Hello, everyone. This is your boy Pepe at the Pepe Experience Podcast here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give everybody a round of applause to who is logging in and checking out, see what we got going on tonight.
Real claps?
Real claps, bro. Hey, my crowd is deep. Hey, Mama, I love you. I love you, Mommy. Thank you. They don't even... And so happened, the barberverzuz is here in my city, Tampa, Florida, here at Headliners 3. Barberverzuz, this is the season finale to season 1. All right? You know how everything ends. Everything ends with a bang, right? So I want my guest right next to me, I want him to introduce himself and tell him where he's from and tell him who he is.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's 360 Jeezy in the building. I'm from Vacaville, California. I work at a barbershop. My uncle owns it. It's called Velocity Cuts on YouTube. Over 3.2 million subscribers on Instagram. I got... Thank you.
That's amazing. Hold on.
Appreciate it. Y'all calm down. You know what I'm saying? But on Instagram, it's like over 600K on Instagram. So I've built a great following based off of just teaching people what I know, like cutting hair and learning how to get waves.
That's pretty amazing, man, because, like, okay, we can go back. How long have you been cutting?
You talking about professionally or just period?
All right, just period.
Period. I've been cutting since I was 14 years old. I'm 34 right now.
So that's
like
11, 12, something like that, right?
Yeah.
How much professionally?
5
years.
5 years.
So listen, guys, you see that? He started at a young age. Just like me, I started when I was 13. I probably got my license when I was 25. I've been doing hair now 22 years, right? So what made you, when you weren't licensed, and what pushed you over the edge to say, hey, man, I need to get legit?
Well, I used to work at a company with my uncle, and for 9 years, and they told us that we were about to close. So I always believed that my uncle got this word from God, you know what I mean, this rhema for God, because it just really hit him when we were talking about what our plans are after this. And I'm telling you, we were just talking, and the next thing you know, bow, he started crying and saying, hey, man, you need to go to school. You need to go to barber school. And that's kind of what carried me to what I'm doing now.
You know, it's so crazy that you said it was your uncle. I don't know if, was he the same uncle that was at the CT Barber Battle at the Barber Grammys?
He's the only uncle that be around me like that, yeah.
I am telling you, bro, like, I was talking to you, and maybe I heard somebody talking to you, and you said, hey, man, you got to talk to my uncle.
Right.
You know, and I wasn't even in the conversation, but I was behind, and I was like, wow. You know, at first I was like, damn, man, he's telling you to talk to his uncle. So, you know, when somebody says that, that means somebody, like, not that they're way up past people, but maybe they got a lot coming at them, right?
Right.
You know, your YouTube, your business, and you got a lot, and that's where you eventually get to a certain point that you got to have somebody handle all that, and some people might take that a wrong way, you know, right?
Also, it gets, for me, it's like, I'd rather you go to somebody that has more wisdom than I do. You know what I'm saying? And they'll direct you in a more professional way than I can.
About you, though.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, I could just jump into things and say, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? But my uncle, he'll try to kind of.
Is he on your mother's side or your daddy?
My dad's side. He's on my dad's side. So, I mean,
shout out to Uncle, man. What's his name?
Uncle Kev. Shout out to Uncle Kev, man.
Shout out to Uncle.
Uncle Kev, no, I represent all the time.
Hey, I met you a couple years ago, boy. You hold it down for him, boy. Hey, keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah. When I won CT Barber Expo, Uncle Kev, we made it. You know what I'm saying? It's always my uncle. I mean, I really look up to him. He's a God-fearing man, and you know that's what I aspire to be. So
yeah. When I chime in on you sometimes on your YouTube or even in your Instagram, I could tell you have a comedian thing about you, and it ain't no secret to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think one day that you are going to be on the big screen, right? I feel like, honestly, like how you do it, and you're not like, because you get all kind of stuff on Instagram or YouTube, how people go at you and stuff, and you be like, yo, if you don't want to, you can log off. This ain't for you.
Right.
I'm just gonna wait, because now you done shared it. You know what I mean? And you're really consistent with that. You know, everybody think it's kind of like it's a show when you do it for so long, but if you stay the course of it and consistently, it's really you.
Right.
You know. So, what did it take for you to even hit the okay when they reached out to you for barberverzuz, bro? Where were you? Where were you, bro?
Well, I was in a room. I was in my bedroom watching, Papito and Angel Ross go at it, and I honestly felt more good about myself watching them, because looking at their Instagrams, it was always like, man, this is impossible. You know what I'm saying? This is impossible to do. Like, how are they getting their cuts like this? And then when I saw them live, man, I'm telling you, I stuck out my chest and said, man, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? In my own lane. Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't want to get into the whole details of it, but I felt real good about myself.
Felt real good about it?
Yeah.
And did you know, because you and Basio y'all go back. I mean, I've seen y'all at the shows together, the same booth, man, showing love. You got your own brand. They got their own brand. But, in a way, y'all all come together in the middle of like, hey, man, you can sometimes it's better, two is better than one.
Right.
You know what I mean? And how do y'all continue that relationship? Like, how was it that you knew you was going to be battling Chris Basio, that you knew somebody that you was familiar with?
Nah, me and Chris Basio, we just go back. Our names just kind of like grew together, sort of. Like when I was coming up, and when he was coming up, I only had like 300K or something like that. He may have had like 80K, and I just reached out to him because I was watching his videos. I'm more of a fan than anything, you know what I'm saying? I look at his work, especially his sheer work, and I just study that. And I reached out to him and I was like, hey man, like we gotta link up, we gotta do something. I like what you're doing. And our relationship just kind of grew from there.
So, with this, I'm not uncensored or uncut, but I like to just, it's real and raw, right? Right now, I'm just talking with Papito, and right now they're getting ready to do the polls. Right? So how do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, win, lose, or draw. 360 jeezy. I came up from the bottom of the bottom. My struggle, I'm just happy to be here at the end of the day.
Most definitely. And one more last thing I like to tell my guests and my viewers is that if somebody's is here in life, right? And there's complacent and they don't know what to do, how do you push them? What do you tell them to push past that and keep going?
Well, I do have like a motto that I live by. I said it one time just joking around, and I thought about it, and I was like, nah, but this is real, though. So I kept saying it and kept saying it and kept saying it. So if anybody out there that's a student, or it doesn't matter what you're into, you could be into drawing, or you could be into acting. It doesn't matter. As long as you put in the hard work, dedication, motivation, those three things is the will to keep going when the going gets tough and the tough gets going. You got to go, all right? Faith without works is dead. So you got to believe in that thing that you want. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't see it, if that's what you want to do, don't sit here and tell nobody. Don't sit here and ask nobody for permission. Pick it up and do it and go hard at it. Because I hate to get scripture on you, but in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? We had to, Adam had to work for everything. You know what I mean? No, Adam, what Adam did was, he was able to talk. He was able to talk to God freely. You know what I'm saying? Do anything that he wanted. He could grow a tree if he wanted. Things could just pop. You know what I'm saying? But once Eve came and gave him that apple and messed up everything, God made it to where we had to work for everything. So why not put in that work? Work hard. It's gonna pay off.
You heard that from the 360 G.
Listen, you gotta 360 jeezy. You gotta bring it up. You gotta bring it up.
Singing to the clouds, y'all. Hey, man, I want to appreciate you tagging in with me, man. Last minute pop-up podcast. But y'all seen everybody go first. All right. But shout out to you, man. You did a wonderful job, man, with the waves. And I know a lot of my clients always dropping 8. And I tell them, man, I say, y'all know 3. Y'all know. I say, man, I know 360.
Right.
And then they don't call them. I say, hey, this is what he gonna tell you about your waves, man. But I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for coming down here, entertaining us, and showing it what it is. And you know, appreciate you.
No problem. Right? Appreciate you having me.
No doubt, man. It was really fun, man.
Right.
And like I say, like, share, post, and get back with you. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.
We out.
Yeah, we out of here.